Neat games! Welcome to Heatseed. This is a magical world where giant life trees produce burning hot heat seeds. Just a small sliver of these seeds can power a steam engine for over a year. You are a life tree science and magic student, and you're all alone as you travel far off into the lands abandoned by your people for thousands of years. You are on a quest to discover the source of the rot root dark magic that is killing off the life trees. At least this is the idea so far. What do you think? And here we are in Heatseed. So since the last video, I've worked on a lot. Firstly, we have some new animations. They're a little bit smoother, especially the run. I think it turned out pretty good. And also, there's the attack. And as you can hear, now there's some sound effects. There's some footsteps with a particle. When you swing the sword, there's particles and the light. And also, the best thing is now when you run, you can attack. Previously, if you ran and attack, you would get frozen in place because of root motion. But now you can swing, and the gameplay feels much better now. And next, there's a new zone. I called it Grass Valley for now. And if you take a look, there's a lot of grass. Wow. It's very satisfying watching it blow in the wind. Let's listen. Very nice. And also you can see some new trees. These ones were also assets that I edited to fit better. And also they were lagging my game a bit, so I had to change their leaf system. But now it seems to run pretty good. And over here in the distance we have a temple. And I'm trying to figure out a good workflow for making levels kind of quickly and efficiently. And this is actually made with Pro Builder. And if you didn't know, Pro Builder is a system where you can make 3D models in Unity. Normally people use it for prototyping, and you'll see it with square prototype textures. But here I used it and put on real materials. And then things like this pillar were made in Blender. And this guy, currently I'm just calling him Leaf, because you might have noticed he has like leaf magic. And also, because he has leaf magic, he can kind of float like a leaf. So I think this makes his jump kind of interesting. Plus, I don't have to worry about fall damage, because he can just kind of float down to the ground. And also, we can climb on these fences. Nice. Sometimes he doesn't stick, but it seems pretty good now. And I'm thinking in these temples how I can make some puzzles, because this level is quite big, and I want to have a few of these temples, and you have to solve some sort of puzzle to get an item to get into the dungeon, perhaps, like pushing blocks or buttons. And up on this hill is the life tree with a heat seed. So the game is named after this, so this is what you're trying to protect in this world. And this is how it currently looks. Just a simple model with some heat particles. I think it came out pretty good. And here are some cool tips I've learned while working in Unity. If you hold the right mouse button, you can use WASD to fly through your scene. I think it's a real cool way to move about in here. So I was happy I discovered that. And I've been using Milanote. It's kind of like Trello, but a little bit more visual. So you can click on your picture and see it. Here's my color palette. The hero is kind of yellow, and his enemy is the complementary purples. And then the other colors are kind of like nature. So you can kind of see it in my color palette. I've been trying to use it. And I think that's a lot of the major work I've done this week. Also, I've made this enemy that you can see down in the distance. I think I made the bad choice of trying to do a melee enemy first. Getting him to fight smoothly is quite difficult. So I think I'm going to move on to a more simple enemy next, like a ranged mosquito or a stationary bug in a hole or something. But this is how he is so far. There's no sounds yet. Oh, he got me. Yeah, and that's it so far. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll keep working hard on this. Let me know if you have any questions or suggestions, like for enemies or puzzles. And you guys have a good one, and I'll see you later. Bye bye. Neat games.